What?
Tribulation comes, you fold, you give up. Every time somebody calls you and tells you you can't do it, you take it personal. Every time somebody tells you you don't have what it takes, you embrace it. And now you gotta stand up to it. You will not quit in the universe. You will keep going in your business. You may lose, but you will not stop. You will not quit. You will keep going. Are you hearing what I'm saying? You cannot stop. You cannot quit. I will not accept it. Stop accepting everything. Stop letting people tell you what you can and cannot do. I will not accept it. I will not accept it. I will get 120. I will get better. I will get degrees. I will get training. I'll do whatever it takes. And you will not be defeated. We will beat this. We will not break. We will not retreat. We will not give up. We will activate our greatness.
I'm not average. I'm not good. I'm great at what I do. You have to pay me because I'm great. And if you don't want to pay for great, just go pay for good. There's certain allowances I don't make. There's certain things I don't compromise. I gotta come in here and give y'all 120. I don't care what I've been through personally. I don't care what my wife has gone through. I don't care nothing about her sickness. I don't care about family members die. I still gotta perform. I can't let that bother me. I can't let that hurt me. I still gotta do what I do. So you gotta execute. Every single day of my life, I feel like giving 100%. Every single day. Somebody said yesterday, E.T., you gave 120. What you gonna do tomorrow? I said, I don't know. Give 140. I don't know, but I don't have days where I don't feel like it. Why? Because I'm counting on me. My wife's counting on me. My son's counting on me. I don't have days to waste.
Life's this game of inches. The margin for error is so small. I mean, 1/2 a step too late or too early, and you don't quite make it. 1/2 second too slow, too fast, you don't quite catch it. The inches we need are everywhere around us. They're in every break in the game, every minute, every second.
If you were humble enough, if you were hungry enough, if you really wanted what you said, you'd sit down and you'd study what you do, and you'd say that I have not exhausted all my time. I have not exhausted all my resources. I can do this better.
It's the guy who's willing to die who's gonna win that inch. And I know if I'm gonna have any life anymore, it's because I'm still willing to fight and die for that inch. Because that's what living is.
Commit means to carry into action deliberately. Commit means to make it happen no matter what. See, when you make a commitment, I'm going to become wealthy. When you make it important, when you decide I'm going to do it no matter what, life changes for you. Make it okay to fail. 85% of people allow their fear of failure to outweigh their desire to succeed. Anything that's worth doing is worth doing badly. Anything that's worth doing is worth doing right, as we have been taught, if you know how to do it. But if you don't know how to do it, it's worth doing badly until you get it right. You don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great.
I found out that most people will never catch me because the reason why they do what they do is not deep enough. A strong tree is not strong because it's a tree. A strong tree is strong because of its roots. The reason why you pushing the snooze button, the reason why you still going to work tripping, the reason why you ain't blow up is because you still on 70%. You want to know why the world's passing you up? You coming and you don't want to be there. You're not bringing the fire. You're not bringing the heat. And the reason why you're not bringing it because you're thinking about you. It's my journey. Nobody decides what I make. Nobody decides how I live. Nobody decides my life. I'm not a victim. I'm a victor. It's my journey. And I decided this is your journey. You're not a victim. This is your journey. It can end the way you want it to end. But you got to grind. You got to grind like you want it. You can grind your way through it or you can grind your way through it.
just something tonight and take you away from this moment, man. Because that's all we got. That's what y'all don't realize most of the time. We don't get this again. We don't get this again. The car runs too fast. That's why we got to savor these moments. Because they right now.
Understand that you got an opportunity in front of you right now to do something. The day you in right now. That's the most important day that's going on. It's a great day. Every day you can get up and claim it's a great day.
Because every day is a new day. Every moment is a new moment. So now you got to go out and show them that I'm a different creature. Now!
You see people successful soaring by, and you want to soar.
You find a way to make it happen.
When you truly need something, you can find a way. And you stop at nothing to reach it.
What you will realize is that you have greatness within you. What you'll realize is that you're more powerful than you could ever begin to imagine. Some of you already know that it's hard. It's not easy. For those of you that have experienced some hardships, don't give up on your dream. You are the one. No one can do it for you but you. And even though you will experience some setbacks, it goes with the territory. Their rough times are going to come, but they have not come to stay. They have come to pass. What if all of us took that attitude after we face a rejection and a no, or we have a meeting and no one shows up? What if we have that kind of attitude? The car's repossessed. Nobody believes in you. You've lost again and again and again. The lights are cut off, but you're still looking at your dream, reviewing it every day, and say to yourself, it's not over until I win. Life will yield to you.
Recycle your pain. Get something from it. You already in pain. Use it. Do something with it. Allow it to take you to the next level. Allow your pain to push you to greatness.
Some of the greatest things you will ever learn and some of the greatest changes in your life will be due to pain.
It doesn't matter about what happens to you. What matters is, what are you going to do about it? You can decide that you're going to stand up to life.
Get up. Get up. Sometimes in life, you have to hit back. This is my new day. It's time for us to stand.
I'm not going to let this get me down. I'm not going to let this destroy me.
There are certain things that you gotta go through. There's certain pitfalls that you gotta fall in.
It's called a life-changing day. The day you say, enough is enough. Promise yourself you'll listen to it until it makes sense. You'll go for it until you understand it. You'll practice it until you develop the skill. Never give up until, however long that is. Step by step, piece by piece, book by book. Go for it. Don't miss the chance to grow. And resolve that you'll pay the price until learn, change, grow, become. Walk away from the 97%. Don't use their excuses. Don't go where they go. Don't do what they do. Don't talk like they talk. Develop you a whole new language. Take charge of your own life. Take charge of your own day. Change it all. Be part of the few. Then you'll discover some of life's best treasures when you pay that price.
Listen to what I'm going to tell you today. Everyone goes through shit. Everyone starts somewhere. Everyone fucks up. Everyone makes mistakes. It's always up to you whether you want to be average or a fucking champion. Stop approaching life with hesitation. Break the rules, stop conforming, and show this world who the fuck you really are. If you don't believe in what you're doing and have a true passion for what you are doing with your life, pack your shit up and go the fuck home. Never let closed-minded people tell you you can't do something. Fuck them, keep grinding, and keep moving forward. All the pain I've been through pushed me to be a stronger motherfucker every single day. Do something that matters to you. Do something you love and go after it as if your life depends on it. As if you're about to take your last fucking breath. When you have an opportunity, you have to take it.
I'm not one of these fitness personalities that gets paid to work out and live a, quote, fit lifestyle. My life does not consist of eat, sleep, train, and there's no film crew following me around. I have a career that consumes the majority of my time, on top of the daily, time-consuming tasks that everyone else has. I'm a real person with a real job, real problems, real stress, and real distractions. My life is full of the same fucking excuses you have not to train or eat the way that you should. I hear it all the time. I don't know how you do the things you do and find the time to do it. 90% of the time that comes from somebody who was belly up to a fucking bar the night before. Somebody needs to get your priorities in order, or stop complaining that you don't look or feel the way that you do. Or you can just talk shit about the people that are doing it to make you feel better about yourself.
Most people give up on themselves easily. You know the human spirit is powerful. There's nothing as powerful. It's hard to kill the human spirit. As you begin to develop and expand your skills and your talents and your vision of yourself, you will always be in control of your destiny. And you've got to be so relentless, regardless of what comes down the pike, that you're always looking for a way to get over, always looking for a way that you can break through, always looking for a way that you can win, always looking for a way that you can strike a telling blow.
Blood, sweat, and respect. The first two you give, the last one you earn. Let's get out there.
starts off slowly at first. You put a pebble under it. It won't stop. But once it builds up a full speed, going, it can go through a mountain. See, when the course is set, everything is in alignment. You have done what you're supposed to do. You've flipped through the hoops. You've gone through the obstacles. You've done the preparation. It's done when the pressure within you is greater than the pressure outside of you. Many start, but few finish. And that few that finish, that just keep on.
This is me. Did nobody get in there and put the gloves on for me? Did nobody go out there on that road and run miles and miles for me? Nobody took the broken ribs. Nobody took the bloody nose. I did it all. I dedicated myself to my craft and I bust my ass.
At some point, everything's going to go south on you. Everything's going to go south, and you're going to say, this is it. This is how I end. Now, you can either accept that, or you can get to work.
When crises strike in your life, and in the Chinese language, crises mean danger, but it also means opportunity. And this is an opportunity for you to grow. And you've got to be so relentless, regardless of what comes down the pike, that you're always looking for a way to get over, always looking for a way that you can break through, always looking for a way that you can win, always looking for a way that you can strike a telling blow. Telling yourself every day, here I go again, and I got what it takes. This is my day, and nothing out here is going to stop me.
You just begin. You do the math, you solve one problem, and you solve the next one. That's all it is.
You see, muscle is created by repeatedly lifting things that have been designed to weigh us down. When your day is a museum of disappointments hanging from events that were outside of your control. When your shoulders feel heavy, stand up straight, lift your chin, hell, call it exercise. Remember that you will survive. Remember, things could be worse. Remember, we are never, ever given anything that we can't handle. When the world crumbles around you, you have to look at the wreckage and then build a new one out of all the pieces that are still here. Remember, you are still here. The human heart beats approximately 4,000 times per hour, and each pulse, each throb, each palpitation is a trophy engraved with the words, you are still alive. You are still alive. Act like it.
What's going to separate you is when it's peace time, when it's war time, you got to get up and make it happen. I just need you to keep walking toward it. I don't need you thinking about it no more. You're doing too much thinking. You analyzing too much. You talking yourself out of it. Oh, E, I don't know if this is going to work. I tried and it didn't work. I just need you to keep moving. I need you to make up in your mind that the only way you can lose is if you quit. I will not give up. I will not give up. I will not give up. I will not be bought or sold. I work too hard. You can't just say you want it. It's cute to say it. But when it's showtime, when the sun comes out, when the sun comes up, you got all the books, you got all the tapes, you got all the access. Now it's time to hunt. And what separates you from everybody else is that when it's time to hunt, you're ready to hunt. Success does not require you to look out the window. It only requires that you look in the mirror. You got to see it before it even happens. It doesn't start until you can visualize it. That's what the greats do. They see it first, they wake up, and then they spend Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday actually making that vision become a reality. Some things in life you don't get, you gotta go take it. The success will not come to you. Some things you gotta take. The people who are ready to work, the people who are ready to grind, there's money to be made. Make a commitment to that person's sphere. I'll make a commitment to you from this day forward. I'll do whatever it takes. I'll do whatever it takes. If you're ready, the table has been set, guys. The table has been set. Pain is temporary. It may last for a minute or an hour or a day or even a year, but eventually it will subside and something else will take its place. If I quit, however, it will last forever. Don't cry to give up, cry to keep going. You already in pain, you already hurt, get a reward from it. I dare you to take a little pain. I dare you. I dare you to fail. I dare you not to go home. Somebody said, I don't go home, I feel bad. Go through it. You ain't gonna die. At the end of pain is success. You're not gonna die because you're feeling a little pain. So I realized I gotta commit my very being to this thing. I gotta breathe it, I gotta eat it, I gotta sleep it. And once you get there, I guarantee you, the world is yours. Your problem is not this opportunity. Your problem is you a gazelle fronting like you a lion. We tired of this 60% you. We tired of this crying you, this complaining you. We tired of this version. Greatness is in you. You are here. You here. Leave your doggone mark. You here. Do something. You gotta get this beast mode. You gotta embody beast mode. Everything about you has to say, I ain't playing. If it's to have, I'm gonna get it. And I ain't leaving none of it behind. It's mine. Beast mode. You better run, and you better run fast. Cause your boy E.T., I'm coming to get it. I'm coming to get it. I'm coming to get it.
Rise above your circumstances. Rise above what happens. The discouraging things that would sink everyone else's ship except yours. That would cause someone else to quit early in the day, but you keep going. If you're willing to be the best in your field, if you're willing to demand of yourself excellence in skill, to be the best that you can possibly be. In the training, do the best you possibly can. Life was designed not to give us what we want, not to give us what we need, but life was designed to give us what we deserve. Every value in life must be paid for, and those that pay are the ones that get it. Those that give, receive.
You can't do anything without faith. It's impossible to accomplish anything without faith. So I need you to believe. I believe. I believe. I believe in you. I believe you can do it. I believe that this is your beginning, but this doesn't have to be your end. That just because you are currently here, this is your present circumstances, that life don't have to end for you right now. This might be a page in your life. It might even be a chapter in your life, but it ain't the book, baby. You are not finished writing yet, so I need you to get busy living. There is still time. As long as there's breath in your nostrils, as long as you can wake up in the morning, you still in the game, which means if you're in the game and there's still time in the game, still time left in the game, you can still win the game.
He who says he can and he who says he can't are both usually right.
make a choice. You just decide what it's going to be, who you're going to be, how you're going to do it. Just decide.
You, me, or nobody is going to hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
This is what I believe, and I'm willing to die for it.
Don't stop fighting. You still got life to live.
We all had the ability to do anything.
Some of you already know that it's hard. It's not easy. It's hard changing your life. For those of you that have experienced some hardships, don't give up on your dream. There are moments when you're going to doubt yourself. There are rough times are going to come, but they have not come to stay. They have come to pass. Don't say I'm having a bad day. Say I'm having a character building day. It's a long shot. Being here with you today in this dome, it's a long shot. No college training, labeled educable, mentally retarded, but I kept running toward my dream. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop running toward your dream. You can live your dream.
Everybody can stand up and do good when everything is all good. But everybody can't face opposition, adversity, and say, I've been waiting on you to come, I'm gonna embrace you, and I'm gonna figure out a way to use you because you will never turn me into a different person that people don't recognize before the adversity. So when we hit things that brings us a certain level of discomfort and that hurts us, we have to figure out, how can I use it? You see, my football career ended, but my reason for why I lived my life, it never did. I just had a paralyzed right arm and hand. My mentality wasn't paralyzed. My spirit, my drive, my commitment, the opposition that life sent to break me, I wear it as a badge of honor. I just had an extra boost of energy for why I live my life. It's all about perspective. It's never about what we go through. It's how we view what we go through. And every single day, I'm blessed to be above ground. I'm gonna make my time count, and I'm gonna give something valuable back to life.
If you keep doing things the way you've always done them, you'll keep getting what you've always got. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over, looking for different results.
To get something you never had, you have to do something you never did. Do you have the guts to fail? If you don't fail, you're not even trying.
I don't care where you come from, you find a way to get there. You use everything you have. It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. You gotta have heart. You can't do it coming up with excuses. You play like you got heart. Play big. We believe that you're capable, that you're able, but we need leaders now, no more followers. You can have whatever you want, you can be what you want, you can do what you want, but you can't do it making excuses.
You like I'm dying right now, E. I can't hardly breathe, E. I'm going through it. I'm trying to tell you that while you're going through your go-through, I'm here to let you know that some beauty can come from that. I'm saying that even in your darkest moments, that beauty can come from death. That more life can come from death. You're not a victim. Stop talking victim talk. Stop talking about I can't, I quit, I don't think I can make it happen. It's impossible. Stop talking like that and start believing. The darkest hour is just before dawn, so you better not give up. You better not quit. You might be 3 inches from your goal. You might be 3 yards from your goal. You might be 30 yards from your goal. And if you quit now, you give up now, you may never reach your reality. You're at the darkest place in your life right now. Hold on. Don't give up. Don't quit. Some of y'all, for real, you still on feelings. When you feel like doing it, you do it. When you don't feel like doing it, you don't. And so for you, it's a feeling, right? It's a feeling. For the greats, it's a mentality. It's a way of life. You gotta live this. You gotta eat this. You got every single thing you do. It's got to possess everything you do. It's got to own you. When mentally you want it, in your spirit, in your soul, when you want it, it will happen. You gotta want it as bad as you want to breathe. I want to see how far I can go. I want to see what I can accomplish. I want to see what I can do, what I can be, what I can have. I want to see. I don't want to see what I think I can do. I don't want to see what I think is possible. I want to see what my life would look like if I didn't count the cost. And if I was willing to go further than anybody else was willing to do. If I had the mentality that you gotta want it. You gotta want it as bad as you want to breathe. And I woke up and here I am. This ain't no gimmick. You can have it. You can be it. You can do it.
When you say whatever price I must pay, I will do that. When the pressure within you is greater than the pressure outside of you. When you are willing to get yourself out of the way, where you stop worrying, where you begin to trust, you get still and begin to know that you are entitled to this. You're supposed to have this. This is your calling. This is the reason that you are here. This is your time. When you refuse to turn around because of obstacles, when you no longer focus on the obstacles, when you no longer care what people think or what they might say, when you no longer find the need to seek their approval, it's done. It's done. It's done, ladies and gentlemen. It's done. It's done in you before it happens out here. When the going get tough, the tough get going.
It does not take talent. You don't have to be talented. You don't have to be gifted. You don't have to be the quickest, the strongest. You don't have to be the most intelligent to get to where I am. That's what you gotta do. You just gotta grind though. Your grind, you gotta outgrind. But you have to decide in your position, you have to make a decision that nobody in this league in your position will outwork you. You have to take advantage of an opportunity of a lifetime in the lifetime of the opportunity. You have an opportunity right now that you'll never have. You better not lose this. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. Your grandma counting on you. Your mama counting on you. Your cousins, your brothers and sisters are counting on you to cash in on this opportunity. Everybody want to be a beast until it's time to do what beasts do.
Most people don't have vision, ladies and gentlemen. See, you've got to have that kind of faith and that kind of vision to know it's there as you're working diligently every day, every day. Things aren't working out right. It's okay. You just keep right on coming back. Keep right on. People looking at you and saying, hey, why don't you stop? Why don't you try something else? You got to stick to your stuff because people will convince you to give up on what you want to do. You'll convince yourself because it doesn't happen right now. Take a stand. Anybody. It takes courage to live, ladies and gentlemen. You got to hang on in there and know that as you have patience, as you continue to plan your work and work your plan, plan your work and work your plan, and don't even look up. And let me tell you what happens. You'll have a major breakthrough, and things begin to happen for you. And that's how you've got to look at your dream, that you're going to get to it.
Nothing can resist a human will that will stake its existence on its purpose. Shortly put, I'll do it or die. Promise yourself you'll go for it until you understand it. You'll practice it until you develop the skill. Never give up until, however long that is. Step by step, piece by piece, go for it. Don't miss the chance to grow. And resolve that you'll pay the price until you learn, change, grow, become.
To know what you want, to understand why you're doing it, to dedicate every breath in your body to achieve. If you feel you have something to give, if you feel that your particular talent is worth developing, is worth caring for, then there's nothing you can't achieve.
but don't quit. No matter what you're going through, don't quit. The secret is in not giving up. All the greats, they didn't quit. What they had was resiliency. They had the ability to bounce back. No matter how impossible your situation may seem, stay on course. Stay on course. I guarantee you cannot pass it if you quit. I guarantee you're gonna fail, but you don't know what's gonna happen if you keep going.
There's no guarantee that because somebody is now down on their luck, they can never come back. Who can guarantee that you can't make it? That you can't have your dream? No one can do that. No one can predict that. You don't know what the possibilities are for your life. All we need to do is we look at our dreams as we get ready to hit the floor. I'm blessed and highly favored.
The first level to success in life, the very first level, is you seeing it. Like it's clear to you. You know exactly what you want. You know exactly when you want it. You know exactly what it tastes like. You know what it looked like. Before you really blow up, and you get success, you literally have it in the palm of your hand without having it. What does your dream look like? What does it smell like? What does it taste like? The problem with some of y'all is you want somebody else to support your dream. It's yours. I don't owe you a dime. It's your dream. If you wanted to have it, get your butt up and make it happen. If you wanted to have it, rise and grind. I ain't put my dream on nobody else, and I don't care what nobody think about my doggone dream. This is my time. This is my moment. Tomorrow. Ain't no such thing as tomorrow. We only got today.
As we begin to look at what we want, as we begin to look toward the future, what's going to be crucial for you is every time you find yourself saying that you can't do something, you've got to affirm to yourself, hey, no, I can make it. This can happen for me. You've got powers within you, talents within you that you haven't even reached for yet. Now, whatever goal you have, here's what we know. You're going to have some opposition. You're going to have some difficulties. You're going to have some challenges. Long journey, long dark night. But when you hold on to your dream, don't let anybody kill it in you. Just hold on to that dream. When it doesn't make sense to anybody, including you sometimes, just hold on. Once you give yourself an opportunity to try and to stretch, you'll find out you can do more than you can ever begin to imagine.
Why? Why work that hard? Why put yourself through the push-ups and the disciplines? Why? Good question, why? Best answer to why, I think? Why not? Why not see what you can make of yourself? Why not see how far you can go? Why not? And my third question is, why not you? There isn't anything you can't accomplish. Why not you? You've got the brains, you've got the stamina, you've got the vitality. If anybody can do it, you can do it. If one of us can do it, hey, we all can do it. And now here's my last question. Why not now? This is a good time to set your goals, work on yourself, work on your skills. What a good time to get it together. What a good time to start this process. Personal development, growing, changing, developing. Why not now?
You cannot let a fear of failure, or a fear of comparison, or a fear of judgment stop you from doing what's going to make you great. You cannot succeed without this risk of failure. You cannot have a voice without the risk of criticism. You must go out and you must take these risks. None of it comes easy. Be willing to fail. Fail, pick yourself up, and fail again. Because without this struggle, what is your success anyway? Look, as best we know it, we have one life. In it, you have to trust your own voice, your own ideas, and through this you will find your way. Just don't let fear stop you. Live like this as best you can, and I guarantee you will look back on a life well lived.
winter time. There's all kinds of winters. The winter was stronger. Don't wish away the winters. That's called naive. Get stronger.
You gotta have some reasons that when life knocks you down, and it's going to. When people disappoint you, and that's going to happen. When they betray you, and that's going to happen. When they lie to you, and that's going to happen. When they say, oh, you can count on me, and they won't show up, and that's going to happen. When you want to throw in the towel and give up yourself, and that's going to happen. When life collapses on you and catch you on the blind side, what reason can you remember that you can call on, that you can reach on, that can make you get back up? Find that reason. So life had knocked me down. I said, life, I'm doing this because I want to make my mama proud of me. I'm doing this because I want my children to have a better life than what I have. I'm doing this because all my life I've been told I'd be a loser, that I wouldn't make it. I'm doing this so I can become massively successful. What are the reasons that you can think of that can keep you strong, that can keep you in the game, that will be your rod and staff to comfort you? If you know the why for living, you can endure almost anyhow.
Success, number one, starts with you. Real success is you say one thing, and if you do what you say you're going to do, you're going to be great. Because very few people do what they say they're going to do. You can't do first quarter, second quarter, third quarter. You got to play to the fourth quarter and play it all the way out. Every gig I get, I kill it. I grinded for this moment. I've been waiting for this moment my whole life. I ain't no overnight success. Every single day when I wake up, every minute of the day, every hour of the day, I have an opportunity. I got an opportunity of a lifetime. And you think I'm about to waste it? Every single inch I can get, I'm gonna take it. Everybody wants something. You don't get out of life what you want. You get out of life who you are. Push yourself. Your mama needs you. Your daddy needs you. Your children need you. Get up.
Don't count yourself out. Don't say, I can't do that. You don't know what you cannot do if you're not willing to challenge yourself. Decide that you're going to do something about it. Become an active force in your life. Decide that you're going to work with it until it gives you the blessing that you want, and don't let up on it. Just keep right on working it and working it and working it, and knowing that whatever you do, you can better your best, that you can get better at it. Whatever you want to do, whatever idea that you have, the longer that you're sitting on that idea, you are either creating or you are disintegrating. See, this is the only life you've got. Give it everything you got. Put your heart in it. So you don't want to squander it feeling you can't do any better. You can do better. You should do better. You deserve to do better. You're entitled to that. That is your right to do better. Unless you attempt to do something beyond that which you've already mastered, you will never grow. What is it that you looked at some point in time and you decided that you couldn't do it? That you talk yourself out of it? Whatever it is, bring it back out there. You have the ability to do things that you can't even begin to imagine. You have talents and skills in you that you haven't even begun to reach for yet. Practice only makes improvement. You can always better your best. You have not done your best work yet. As long as you're here, you have a chance to transcend yourself. You've got to be willing to do that. You've got to believe in yourself. You've got to decide to be bold. Most people go through life trying to creep. No. Trying to be casual about it. No. You go through life being casual, you'll end up a casualty. You've got to be bold in life. You've got to take life on. You don't get in life what you want, ladies and gentlemen. You get in life what you are. If you do what is easy, your life will be hard. But if you do what is hard, your life will be easy. If you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time, your peace, and your sleep for it, if all that you dream and scheme is about it, and life seems useless and worthless without it, and if you gladly sweat for it and fret for it and plan for it, and lose all your terror of the opposition for it, and if you simply go after that thing that you want with all of your capacity, strength and sagacity, faith, hope, and confidence, and stern pertinacity, if neither cold poverty, famish, or gulf, sickness or pain of body and brain can keep you away from the thing that you want, if dogged and grim you besiege and beset it, with the help of God, you'll get it.
They're gonna call you names. They're gonna say you're corny. They're gonna call you a square. They're gonna say that you're a weirdo. Those are the characteristics of a champion. Those are the characteristics of someone that have said that I have decided that I'm gonna create a shift in this universe. That I'm gonna commit myself to this career, this vision, this goal, training, education. If you look at documentaries on Steve Jobs and Oprah and all of the above, they are weird because they've seen things that no one else seen for their career path. They're living beyond what is expected because they were obedient to the vision.
Everybody tell you how to do it, they never did it. Moral of the story is, do you, be you. Live your life. Step into your greatness.
I want you to write, I will be obedient to the vision.
Michael Jordan, he had the most points in the game. But if you paid close attention, the guy that was in second place might have averaged 30 points. But because Michael Jordan scored 32, he made millions more than everybody else because he was the top as it relates to scoring. He was known around the world. Why? Because he sacrificed enough to get those 1 or 2 shots. And I'm telling you, you're not where you want to be financially. You are not where you want to be in your personal life. You are not the person you want to be. And it's not going to take you 20 shots. For some of you, it's 1 more shot. And you have not given yourself enough credit to say, I just need to get up a half hour earlier and my whole life will change. I just need to work 1 hour longer. I need to stop hitting that snooze button. And if you were to make that one change, that one sacrifice, you would stop dreaming and start living. You can write everything down if you want to. Be brave enough to write every one of your goals down. But I'm going to tell you something. Life's going to hit you in your mouth, and you got to do me a huge favor. Your why has to be greater than that knocked out. Sometimes in life, you have to hit back. Many of you right now, life's got you up against the rope. And you got to do me a favor. Like, you can't give up. You can't give in. Listen to me. If it was easy, everybody would do it. Recycle your pain. Get something from it. You already in pain. Use it. Do something with it. Allow it to take you to the next level. Allow your pain to push you to greatness. It's not always going to be easy. They're not going to give it to you. They're not going to give you success. They're not going to put it on the platter. But if you're willing to work for it, if you're willing to put the sweat, the blood, the tears, if you're willing to earn it, you got to tell life, I don't know who you've been dealing with, but you come up against the wrong one this time.
When you have a vision for your life, other people will not have that same vision, so they will pass on you. Will you fold? Will you give in? Or will you rise above it all and unleash your visions and ideas and gifts on the world? Well, through it all, you decide. I am not here to be another person that lived and died and didn't do anything significant. I am here to create a shift in this universe. Unapologetically, I am going to get rid of all things, people, and situations that have become a distraction away from my vision. I am here with a purpose. I will stop at nothing. You will be physically and unapologetically removed if you get in the way of my vision. You're either going to be on this train or you're going to be knocked out.
Stand back and say, ain't no stopping her now. She's on the move. Look at her go. Look at her. Look at her. You got momentum working in your behalf. It's done. Why? Because you go past the point of no return. It's done. It's done in you before it happens out here.
You walk into your belief system. Look at your belief system every single day and stick with it. Don't rush the process, trust the process. Don't rush the process, trust the process. Don't rush the process, trust the process. It takes 21 years to be 21 years old. You can't do it in 18 years. Keep playing the game. Keep grinding. Keep working. You ain't got to be smarter than them. You just got to be quicker than them. You just got to be faster than them. You just got to get to the spot before they get to the spot. You ain't got to be them. You ain't got to be on their level. You don't have to be as smart. You don't have to become them. You can stay you, but you got to get there before they get there if you're going to stay you. You better run, and you better run fast, because your boy E.G., I'm coming to get it. I'm coming to get it. I'm coming to get it.
It's necessary that I live my dream, that I do my work, that I'm working constantly to express who I am. And I know that it stops here, that it's on me, that I'm the one that's got to do this. This is my signature on the planet. I know it's not going to be easy, it's going to be hard, but it's worth it because it's my life purpose. And if you advance confidently in the direction of your dream and endeavor to live the life which you have imagined, you will meet with a success unexpected in common ours. You will put something behind you. Now the universe is lining up on your side because of your courage, because of your faith, because of your determination, because of your guts, because of your imagination, because of your relentlessness. The universe stands aside to the man or woman who knows where they're going.
Your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, your ideas, your thoughts. Everything that you ever dreamed and imagined is trash without action. Tomorrow is where the lazy get up and put into action, but nobody in this room is lazy. One of the most expensive things that you will ever experience in your lifetime is a missed opportunity.
This is my time. This is my moment. Tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. Ain't no such thing as tomorrow. We only got today.
The greatest opportunity in the world is found in today. Tomorrow's too far away. What about right now? What about right now?
You have an opportunity right now that you'll never have. You better not lose this. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. Your grandma counting on you to do the right thing. Your mama counting on you. Your cousins, your brothers and sisters are counting on you to cash in on this opportunity.
Today is all that matters.
The majority of people allow their dreams to die. It's hard living your dream. It's hard taking the heat in the kitchen. Most people won't do that. Most people don't have that kind of boldness about them, that kind of gutsy attitude about life. It's hard, yes. Changing your life, breaking habits, rebuilding yourself. It's hard. Starting all over again, that's hard. When you're in charge of your attitude, you say, if it's hard, then do it hard. Come up, stand up front, and take life on, and take it in the collar. I won't allow this to stop me. I don't have the option of easy. I don't have the option to try and take the low road. So what if it's hard? Do it hard. It's worth it. It's worth it to me to pay this kind of price. It really doesn't matter what you're going through. How you deal with it, that's all that matters.
Want to hear that crying no more. I'm tired. Tired of that whining. I'm tired. You got to get tired of losing. You out of place. You don't belong there. You are royal priesthood. Get your butt up. You don't belong at the bottom, and it's time for you to get your butt from down there. It's time for you to stop being comfortable at the bottom. Get your butt up and get to where you're supposed to be. Get where you belong. Do what you're supposed to do. Live like you're supposed to live. You gotta get this beast mode. You gotta embody beast mode. Everything about you have to say, I ain't playing. If it's to have, I'm gonna get it. And I ain't leaving none of it behind. It's mine. Beast mode.
Success is doing what you say you're gonna do. There's either the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. You get a reward for discipline. What do you get for regret? Guilt. So either you're gonna go through the pain of discipline and look a certain way and have certain things, or the pain of regret.
There is no excuse for not living up to your fullest potential. No excuse. You got to have heart. Get some heart. I stopped being a victim. I stopped saying I've got to wait for good things to happen to me. And I said I'm gonna grind. I'm going to fight. I'm going to work. I'm going to press toward. I'm going to learn. I'm going to do everything in my power every single day. I'm going to do everything in my power to become a victor and not a victim. I value myself enough to give 120%. Well, don't do it. You need to tell you that you owe you something.
At the beginning, everybody is excited, everybody is on fire, but at a certain point, you hit something along the journey, and it's gonna test that level of commitment. At a certain point, you're gonna hit something, it's gonna test that level of faith, and my definition of commitment was always staying true to what I said I would do, long after the mood that I've set it in has left. Like, am I gonna stay true to my beliefs and my core and my essence of who I am as an individual? In life, people don't burn out because of what they do, people burn out because life makes them forget why they do. But when the purpose is intact, when the mission is intact, when it's about something greater than themselves, the opposition and adversity and the challenges are part of the journey. When things happen to redirection, it makes it even sweeter. When the purpose is greater and about something greater than you. The only thing I ask of you, never allow life to make you forget why you started in the first place.
When you love it, that love will help you bridge a lot of challenges. It will help you handle many obstacles. That kind of love that you have within yourself, and it will drive you. It will keep you going. Folks will look at you in total amazement, saying, how could she do that? Where does the energy come from? That when you get going, when you get rolling, when you can start coming at it again and again and again, when you feel sometimes that there's just no way there, and that you wonder where you will get the strength from. You want to give up, you want to fall down, you want to turn around and run with everybody else, you're going to question yourself. You're going to say, is this really making much sense? That's all going to happen to me. That my life is worth whatever I have to do to come back again.
Let me tell you something. If tomorrow wasn't promised, what would you give for today? Forget that there was any sunlight left. What would you spend today thinking about? We get one opportunity in life, one chance in life to do whatever you're gonna do. Whatever legacy you're gonna leave your legacy. And it's found through effort. Wins and losses come a dime a dozen. But effort, nobody can judge effort. Because effort is between you and you. Every day is a new day. Every moment is a new moment. So now you got to go out and show them that I'm a different creature. Now, because I'm pissed off for greatness. Because if you ain't pissed off for greatness, that means you okay with being mediocre. Ain't no man in here okay with being just basic.
You must know who you are, but you must also know what you want. And when you know what you want, you never settle for less. Never settle for less than what you want. So if you want $100, you're not taking 99, you're not taking 95, you're not taking 80, you are taking only 100. That's 120%, nothing less. Because when you settle for less, you're going to get less. You're going to achieve less. But you were born to be great, and you were born to accomplish great things. But you can only do that if you know who you are, and if you only settle for the best.
You will not begin to make your dreams become a reality until you become your own advocate, until you become your own savior.
Set your standard, and don't settle for anything less than your standard.
Which is
between you and you. Nobody else can give you effort.
It's on you. That as you look out where you want to go, it's on you to decide to move you from there.
The only thing keeping you from getting it is you. Your success is directly related to your effort.
Effort is isolated. The reason why effort is isolated, because nobody can dictate it. Effort is 100% in the mind. No coach, no player, nobody else can do it. It's about understanding, I'm gonna make the play or I'm gonna watch the play be made. It's simple. Fight your fight.
You need to know that there is nothing that you want to do that you can't get. There is nothing that you want to do that you can't achieve.
1 in 6 doesn't define who you are. What defines who you are is what you do when you're 1 in 6. Give everything you got today, not because of the scoreboard.
Evaluate where you are. Assess yourself and assess the situation. What brought you there? What role did you play? What has brought you to this point? What did you learn from it? Are you going through it or are you growing through it? Are you bigger and better because of it?
We call it life or death. If you want to live a good, long, flourishing life, you got to push back. You can't just give in. You got to push back.
It's not going to be easy. When you want to change, it's not easy. If it were in fact easy, everybody would do it. But if you're serious, you'll go all out. So yes, I'm going to turn this situation around. I'm not going to sit back and moan and cry over what happened and what went wrong and who did what. I'm going to do something about this situation. If it's hard, there's something that the kinds of things that you have within you now showing and revealing themselves that you would have not have known was there had you not gone through this. The harder the challenge, the greater the growth.
Do all that you can this day. Give it all. Spend yourself. If you could do more sprints, do more sprints. But when it's done, it's done. If you can't get up out of bed, that means that there's nothing in your life that is so important that you can't just get your ass up out of bed. You have nothing to live for, quite frankly. Because when you are moving towards something that's important to you, when you've got a big vision, you don't want to sit down. You can't rest. Every single waking moment of your day is dedicated to moving forward, and sleep is a waste of fucking time, right? And physiologically, of course, Elliot Hulse would say, well, you need sleep, it supports your hormones. But what I'm saying is that your vision, your mission, your goal, the bigger picture, how you're going to support other people, what you're going to build, create, and offer to the world means far more than a few extra hours of sleep. It doesn't matter how you feel, it doesn't matter if you're tired, it doesn't matter if you're overwhelmed. You find out a fucking way to overcome that challenge of your feelings, and you make that shit happen. You understand?
We live in a world that we want to be as comfortable as we can. Our whole life is set up in the path of least resistance. We don't want to suffer. We don't want to feel discomfort.
We need to embrace the fact that it's hard, not avoid it. You got to fortify yourself and say, come on with it. It's hard, then handle it. I've got to step into it. Take a stand. Anybody, it takes courage to live, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to be faced with a series of opposition, all kind of obstacles in your path. Yes, all kind of hurdles you're going to have to overcome. But as you do that, the harder the battle, the sweeter the victory. As you do that, as you go through that, when you come through, ladies and gentlemen, when you come through that valley, when you come through that fight, there'll be a look in your eyes that everybody will know this is a different person here.
have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become.
You gotta find something within. And when you find out what your why is,
you don't sleep day or night to get it. Because every second spent not doing so is time wasted.
People who are running toward their dreams, life has a special kind of meaning.
when you find your why, you find a way to make it happen.
When there's a will, there's a way. When you truly need something, you can find a way, and you stop at nothing to reach it.
What you will realize is that you have greatness within you. What you'll realize is that you're more powerful than you can ever begin to imagine.
If it's hard, why do people do it? People who climb mountains just for the sake of it. Nobody paying them to do it, just do it. Somebody said, I'm going to run around the world. He said, why would somebody want to do that? I'm going to swim the Atlantic Channel. Why? It's got to be your passion. You got to love it, ladies and gentlemen. You got to love it. It's got to be what you are supposed to do. You do what it is you're supposed to. You're supposed to build something. You're supposed to create something. I don't know how to do it. Learn. Do whatever is required. Just go out there. It's possible you can get what you want. It's necessary. If you want it, you got to go into action. You got to be willing to experiment. You got to be willing to fail and to succeed. You got to be willing to form and develop new relationships. It's you. It's on you. You got to make that happen. Nobody's going to bring it to you on a silver platter and say, here's your dream manifested. No, it's hard. Yes, it's hard. It's difficult. Yes, right. And it's worth it.